Hello everyone, I'm Dennis Kennedy. It's time to play the preliminary final. I'm delighted to be sharing the mic for this match with Tom Hunt. G'day, Tom.
Hi, Dan. Thanks for having me tonight.
In some ways, these prelims are more nerve-wracking than the grand final itself. The loss here means the chance to even contest the grand final is gone.
There is no tomorrow in these preliminary finals. Tonight, the Suns take on Collingwood in what is expected to be a great match.
Tom, can you pick a winner?
I can't see an upset in this game. The Suns with a pretty straightforward win.
Oh, I'm not sure about that, Tom. It's the Magpies for me. The siren is yet to sound. They say all things come to those who wait, but I'm starting to wonder if anyone will be around to hear it. There's the bounce and players underway. Clean tap by Flanagan. He shows the quick hands. Nicely intercepted by Adler. He can't grab on. Huge lead. The has been left with empty arms. He puts some power into that kick. A rapid grab taken there. He stays now in front of goal. Collins might struggle for this distance. Not by Horsley. Misses the goal and goes through for the line. Point the difference. Not much on offer for Gorsa. The ball comes back in. Just back to
Brennan has great passion for this game. That shines through every time he plays. He drops the mark. He heads into home. Bosnia with the shot. That's a goal.
That replay shows just how good that goal was. Ruckman trying to mad dog each other before this bounce. Well, you know, 90% of this game is half mental. Able to grab it on the half line. Chips it down towards half forward. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Goal. That's 2 now. He's playing well. The Suns with a very handy lead early on. There's one for the time capsule. The Rocks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Look at that bounce. Definitely playing to advantage. He's got the football now. A rushed kick. Push that one strongly.
Ridge has to stay committed. And with a little bit of guts and determination, he should make something of his career. The kick doesn't make its intended target. Plenty of space for an easy uncontested mark. Gorringe takes a shot. Not a strong mark. Goldshaw decides to play on.
Ball going back to the players right now. Flanagan punches. Adler there mop it up. Pressure really being applied now at this early stage to the Magpies. He's searching for his teammates. There's the kick. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So he's a long way from home, but there's a chance. He's on a 30-degree angle. Drops by Gorringe. Puts the head down as he runs in. And on the full. Free kick to the Magpies. Gibson. Turning to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. A long way out. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here.
The attack on the ball has been ferocious from Gold Coast, and that's why they not only lead the tackle count, but the match as well. Adler managed to run away from the tackle.
Flanagan clears it. He's tapped it to the wrong player. He wins the contest. Vasselli sends one up towards the wing. Higgins takes the mark on his chest. He gives the ball a mighty roost. That matters.
The Suns are dominating in the air, and the scoreboard reflects it. He chooses to play on. Bennell has the football. He got a hold of that one. That's a mark.
Let's have a shot at goal as as good as the delivery. Horsley, a long way out. Horsley to kick on a 30-degree angle. Certainly not the easiest of shots, that's for sure. It bounced straight into his hands as he had just pulled it under the whistle. Collingwood in trouble. They need to get a move on. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Turned by Flanagan. Winger takes advantage of the bad tap.
Flanagan will be competitive and contest every hit, I can assure you of that. But the midfielders are going to have to work really hard to earn the centre clearance off his ruckman. Solo picks it up.
Flanagan taps. Guided by Flanagan. Ablett picks up the bouncing ball. Approaching the goals now. Steady hands there as he holds that one. The ball is swung towards goal by Bell.
Goldsack has shown a lot of character with his recent performances. He sinks his boot into the ball. May misses the ball. Brennan approaching home now. Gold Coast got the edge of it, and their prize for this match.
He has a few options. He goes long in search of a lead. A great effort. Lining up the goal now. 60 metres up. Hands left in the plants. Does he have a realistic chance from here, Tom?
He really shouldn't have too much trouble from this angle.
Worsley drops the mark. Ball crosses the boundary. Umpire lets it loose. Handed down nicely by Flanagan.
Goldsack can get off the line quite fast. He still hasn't mastered accelerating away from his opponents just yet. That was lucky.
Flanagan gets the tap. Flanagan really gets onto this one. Ball just happened to be in the right place for that one. Hit by Flanagan. O'Malley with the football. He runs for home. He's put it through. Doubles on his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. Boy, he'll be loving that goal when he sees it in the highlights package. The umpire is set to bounce to restart the game. The bounce is straight up and down. Flanagan guides it. The ruckman heard a call just from the wrong player. Kicks hurriedly. Drops the mark and the corner's away. And he's heading for home. It's the kickoff as he's taken down by Gorsa. The ball spills to Worsley. There's already some distress for the Magpies.
Goldsack has so much potential. He could become anything. He's kicked it back into play. It comes off hands. Brennan heads towards the goals. And the ball crosses over the boundary.
It'll be tossed in from the boundary. Both men attempting to gain the upper hand. Flanagan got a fist on him. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Lynch with the kick. The ball hits him right on the chest. Going for goal number one. Slots it. The Magpies trailing already. They need to pick up the pace and right now. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. Umpire has the ball. Ready for the centre bounce. Great bounce. Flanagan gets onto the ball. Shoots off the handball. Manages to get a hand to it. Umbra has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. And over the boundary line she goes. The umpire has released the ball. Flanagan decisively. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Young takes an uncontested mark.
Young has a good knowledge of the game and he can see events unfolding, but he just needs to react a little faster. Takes the uncontested mark. Moore with great hands.
A long kick there. That's right there. As cool as a tries now as he lines up for this shot. Lynch with a pretty easy kick. A big stretch. Horsley lines it up. The Magpies already trailing by an uncomfortable margin. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they went for the bounce. Lonigan with the tap. Reed with the steal. Watt takes advantage. Kicks towards the middle of the ground. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. There's the pill. Horsley couldn't hold on to that one. 35 metres out. Just fell through. A helpful start to the match for the Suns. I'm going to say that's even a better goal the second time around. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Here's the bounce. Lonigan taps him. Controlled by Gorringe. Goes with the banana. A favourable bounce. Works it around. Horsley having no trouble taking that one. You know more about him than I do, Tom. Reckon he can bag this one?
I don't know if he'll make the distance, Dennis.
Patrick knows he needs to hang on to them. That's holding the ball.
Well, the Suns are doing their best to hand the game over to Collingwood on a platter. How many free kicks have the Magpies received now? Well, it doesn't matter because Collingwood aren't hurting the Suns on the scoreboard.
Gosak to bring it in. The ball is kicked a long way back into play. Spilled by Adler. Dixon controls. He boots it from the back. Horsley couldn't keep his hands on it. Handball short. Picture perfect drop count. Oh, he's dropped it. He'll win that one. Slams it on the boot. He takes that one on the chest. Well, then he might have started another kick 12 in the career. Do you give him any chance from here?
He'll need a bigger kick than he has from there.
A good start to the game for the Wildcats. Gosak waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. Nate scores it. Vasily with the interception. Smothered by Brown. Kicks to no one in particular. And the ball goes over the boundary line. Ball's been thrown in. Punched by Lonigan. Lucky bounce collected. It's good to high. I've seen cheap hotels with more room to move. That was close. Umpire says holding the ball.
O'Brien is so quick off the mark, his opponents often get caught off guard. Don't give him an inch or you won't get near this guy. Slips through his fingers. Clean pickup. Nice bit of power there. Really kept his composure then.
Time you followed his career for a while. Can he kick this?
I reckon the distance will be too much for him here, Dennis.
Gold Coast have scored the last 8 goals. Collingwood in early trouble. Yep, that has to be a contender for the goal of the year. Certainly the best I've seen this week. The Ruckmen are looking through each other. Eyes wide, nostrils flaring. It's an intense stare down as they wait for this bounce. He controls the bouncing ball. Gets put to ball. Dixon reaches for the marking. Takes it well. Does well to keep it in play. But his attempt was in vain. It's over the line. Both Ruckmen standing their ground. Lonigan with the tap. He's got the footy in his hands. Kicks it. Hopefully taken on the chest by Lynch.
Lynch has great potential, and he'll be able to unlock that potential with some continuous effort. Patrick drops the ball.
Lonigan wins the clearance by simply outplaying Jolly. He's running after his man. Lynch controls it. Superb snap for goal there. He's bound to cover now. He's loving that replay. And he's making sure his opponent knows all about it. Ruckmen sizing each other up like a bull and a matador before they engage in the delicate art of ruck work. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. He picks it up. Ball just squeezes the kick out. Then he's out the ball all the way and took the mark well.
The Suns are doing a great job of finding the free man inside 50. I suspect that's why they're leading in this match. Orange going for empty ground there.
Couldn't stop in time right there. You can see the determination on the Ruckman's faces. Lonigan gets it. Horsley gets it on the bounce. With no time to spare, he gets the ball away. Goldsack has a fair kick on him. I expect him to loose this down the middle. Everyone's having a bad air day. Didn't wiggle that kick, did he, Tom?
That was an absolute shocker.
Lonigan trying to pick up some pace he hasn't got. Quick start by Gold Coast.
The fortune favours the brave. It's time the Magpies stopped playing so safe with their possession and took the game on. O'Brien cuts the ball off.
Good fist. Patrick onto the ball. It's good to Leather. Ball over the line. Boundary umpire will throw it in. The umpire has thrown it in. Lonigan outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Tap to advantage. Stolen. Clean tap out of the ruck. Ablett made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands.
Goldsack has some great leadership skills. And leadership is about getting other players involved and being able to take it as well as dishing it out. That's the only way you're going to get respect from your teammates. He gets boot to ball. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Hall takes the mark without any contest.
Sends it on its way. Horsley sticks out his hands and collects the ball. And the ball goes over the boundary line, close to goal. All eyes on the ball as the Ruckman battle it out. Tap by Lonigan. Ablett with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. It looks like Gold Coast had this one in the bag.
Goldsack can be very consistent, but he still needs some work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. May gets the upper hand. He lines up for goal. He kicks it long. A great mark under pressure. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Winch with a terrible kick. Solid use of the body to outmark his opponent.
Patrick shoots it. Gold Coast are in control of this game. Looks like they'll go out wide. Long kick back in. Lonigan sails up to the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Make like a good hairspray. Take it over some low. Tapped by Lonigan. With the ball now. Patrick takes a low stab kick. And the ball goes over the boundary near the 50. The Ruckman are locked in battle. Lonigan directs it down. And Owen is able to grab it on the half volley. He's like he's on a tightrope at the moment. Look at that fancy football.
Hall has got sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. A long kick there. Can't bring the mark down. The ball is gathered. Patrick running towards the goal. It's the Suns with the lead over Collingwood.
Goldsack looking for a lead. He goes long. The mark missed by no. Brennan heading in. Watch his style. Cross button 65 for the penthouse run. Going for goal number 5. Goal. When he's uncertain, he sends a very good song. I'll put a cork in that pill. That's vintage stuff. And I bet they'll only get better with time. You can feel the intensity build as both Ruckmen prepare for the bounce.
Lonigan is a real workhorse in the ruck. His teammates will appreciate his uncomplicated approach to the game.
Now we'll get a ball up. Lonigan aims for his man on the ground. A loose ball scooped up. Snatches on it and drops it. He's as twitchy as a frog in a blender. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. The kick just clears the line for a goal. Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are and conjuring something out of nothing. All is in readiness. Good bounce. Flanagan knocks it down the field. The call was made and the mistake followed. Horsley had it, lost it. He kicks and clears the ball out of the 50. Bell pops it up. Maxwell doesn't waste that opportunity. He hand passes the ball. Swamp, you gotta pass the ball. Nice straight punt. Drops the ball. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Trails the ball well. That shot wasn't meant to hit the floor. He lays it on the boot for a giant kick. The mark is taken by Patrick.
Look, the Suns have managed to rack up a huge number of marks, and it's easy to see why they're leading this match. Just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. He's approaching the goal now, and he's missed. Gold Coast are on top of the Magpies.
Needs someone to break out. He's ready to bring it back into play. Cossack bombs it in. It's Edward Scissorhands. Mate starts in his shot beside him. Well, that's what it will. Well, depends on the snap. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. And the ball goes over the boundary line, close to goal. The Rackman jostle for position. Flanagan with a big fist on him.
The Magpies have been handed free kick after free kick, but it looks like Collingwood could use all the charity they can get. There's absolutely no scoreboard pressure at all.
He'll kick. It's not a dance or the kick either. It's a goal. Both Ruckman have their eyes on the ball. There's the bounce. Good tap from Flanagan. Right place, right time. I don't think he expected that, and that's what put him unawares. Nice contested mark by Bell. Can he kick it from here, Tom?
It might just be too far out for him, Dennis.
What a stretch. Tomorrow's chances from here.
I don't think he can do this one, Dennis.
Ball is dropped from the boundary line on the 4. Gets the kick out of the defensive 50. Hall looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one.
Gold Coast have been dominant in the air and are marking everything. The Magpies need to stop trying to outmark Gold Coast and just get a fist into the contest. The ball crosses the line.
The ball will be thrown in. The ball has been tossed in. Matera dumps it forward. Bounces favorably for Adler. Ball goes out of bounds. Picked by Gosa. Bell will be upset with that. Kicks it across the ground. A soaring mark taken right there. A lovely drop punt. Tucked up by Horsley. Off the ground, 15 metres up. A short handball. Bell grabs it way too high. That's got to be a free kick. Picture perfect drop punt. Nice. Routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine, which you have to think about. 50 metres from home. Horsley couldn't hang on to the ball.
Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but the Collingwood need to begin to take more risks if they're going to cause more damage on the scoreboard. Lining up the goal man. He puts power behind that kick. He drops the mark. Gorringe scoops it up. He runs into the goal. The Suns lead.
He'll be looking to spot the player on the burst. He puts boot to ball. He spent that one before he had it. Brennan put his head down, running for home. Takes the mark, all by himself. Going for goal number 2. The ball hits him right on the chest. Going to goal number 6. If this game were being played on water, Gold Coast would be walking on it. Not have to kick it to himself. Golsack with a big kick in the play. Great grab. Would you back in from here, Tom?
He's a fair way out here, Dennis. I reckon it'll test him.
Sends the ball to the free man. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Going for goal number 3. He takes that one on the chest. Jams it on the boot now. Almost a mark, but it bounces off his chest. Bell making his way in. Let's hope he's compensated for the win. Kicks back at it. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the man messes up more shots than the ball. The ball punt sails between the big sticks. Well, that's what we've come to expect from him. Fantastic goal. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Deft touch from Matera. Totally handball. Pendlebury says, no, I'm over here. Ablett must have double vision. Just back to Murphy.
Well, the Suns failed to mark the ball inside their 450 this easily. It's no wonder they're leading this match. Collingwood really needs to turn on the pressure. It comes off hands. He picks it up and manages just to get a hand on it. Passes by hand.
Matera with the mighty fist wants the pass. Oh, over the years he's forged his reputation on courage and smelling salts. I think the doctor will be taking a close look at that one. Horsley made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Matera drops it. Thomas picks it up. What a fantastic leaping run.
Collingwood haven't had many options to kick to. It's resulted in far too many pack contests. They need to start running for each other and creating some space out there. Hutchins brought him down, holding the ball. Oh, spills it. Lynch collects it.
Found by Matera, 35 metres out. Comes it down nicely. Collected by Bell, chooses to kick it. Couldn't hold on to the mark. Picked up the ball, bumps the big skin. And the ball goes sailing out of bounds. Umpire calls for a boundary try. The ball is in the air. Guarded by Matera. Picked up under pressure. Lynch should have just handled it to Young. Knocks it down in front. Swan steals it. Sneaks the ball away in time. He runs into the goal. Out of bounds, dangerous spot near the goal. We'll have a throw in. Ruckman hard at it. Matera punches it. Still by Golsack. Clears the ball. Namara on the ball at the moment. The ball goes out of bounds on the floor. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. He couldn't hang on. Gathers the ball. He takes an uncontested mark. Golsack blocks the pass. Vasily with a kick out of the pack. Ablett takes the mark on his chest. Not a pretty drop pass, but it gets away okay. That's a brilliant look. We're up over the boundary line. The umpire will toss it back in. It's a good throw in. Matera with the tap. The bouncing ball is controlled. Cossack with this rubber. Johnny gets it on the bounce. Ball eyes on the play, not the ball.
It's clear that the Suns have been practicing their marks during the week. They have racked up plenty of them. Tested or not, it's really starting to show on the scoreboard. Thomas boots it. Johnson with an easy mark.
Sends it down the field to Tooby. Russell grabs that one. Lovely drop back. Hall knows he needs to hang on to them. Lanigan blocks it. Now do you think he can kick this one, Tom?
He needs a bigger kick than he has from there.
Strong man. Indecisive. Now indecisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. That could be the final nail in the coffin. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The ball is bounced. Maturic with the 10. Short handball from Reed. It's impossible to outplay an opponent who cannot think. Think about that. Tell me what are your thoughts on the opening team?
The Suns can consider themselves lucky to be in front of the first break. They really need to deny their opposition the ball and dominate possession.
A very high-scoring first quarter here. Looks like it'll be a great game. Tom now with the stats.
Gold Coast with a massive 130 kicks, leaving the Magpies in their wake on 42. The Suns showing their superior marking skills with a whopping 55, while Collingwood trail behind on 8.
Thanks for that, Tom.